Hello everybody and welcome to Dire Echo. In the near future, humanity is steadily expanding into the depths of space. We are an astronaut on a routine but important mission. Follow a designated route to a remote station and deliver technical data. Along the way, Command contacts us with an additional request. Retrieve documents from the research vessel Echo 7, which recently went silent. The silence is attributed to a recent geomagnetic storm disrupting communications. As we approach Echo 7, we attempt to contact the crew. There's no response. The ship appears functional from the outside, but inside, nothing. No welcoming party, no signs of life, just empty corridors, scattered personal belongings, and the unsettling feeling that we're not alone. We have a new mission. Please wear a mask. There is a possibility of toxic contamination. That is our mission. Actually, I don't know what our mission is. Aside from, deliver and receive technical data.
Attention.
Oh.
For employees only.
I hear voices. It's very dusty in here. I'm gonna turn on a flashlight. It's also got so much lens flare. Accessible panel. Be careful of the pipes when going down. I don't plan on going down. Accessible panel. So far, it's just a long corridor. How long is this? Am I going from one ship to the other? The whole docking situation? Because I always, in sci-fi, it's always just one singular pipe that goes in a straight line. I had to go through a zigzag in order to reach this point.
Cleaning protocol. Don't move.
Can I move my head? I'm entirely clean. Whatever dirt I had on the outside could be gone. I mean, how thorough can that be? Should I move a little quicker?
Welcome to Research Station Echo 7.
Seems like a lovely place. This symbol is really weird. Echo 7, Orbital Research Outpost, Dire Program. Looks like a giant eye. I assume that's on purpose. Card lock. Access card required. I'll show you a card lock. That feels incredibly dangerous. There should be emergency protocols, right? What if somebody was, I don't know, dying? Move around.
Number 16605.
They know my name. I must be so important here. Is this, we're talking rust? It looks a little rusty. We cannot open this door. Though I thought we could. Had a green light and everything. Manual activation system. Nope, nothing. Nothing is working anymore. Have I already broken it? I guess we're going through this door, because I completely walked by it. I can't even see that. Power module. If you say so. It just looks like a disc. The futuristic version of a floppy disk. Dyer. Okay. Sender, Dr. Naomi Elton. Recipient, Internal Echo 7. Station network. Subject, Dyer Voss brain activity levels. Date 23 days ago. We connected Voss to a new frequency, and his REM phase activity exceeds all acceptable limits. He isn't waking up, but the signals keep coming. We're not even decoding them anymore, we're just receiving them, as if someone is responding. He keeps repeating something, like he's calling out to someone. I can't make it out. The visualizer is generating strange patterns. You can't look at them for too long. I recommend shutting down the system immediately. Okay, sounds like a bummer. Ghosts? Have I already looked at a pattern? I'm wondering if it's something that just makes you go crazy or something of the sort. Okay, well, I have a card. Surely that'll get me in somewhere. Maybe I can pull this now. Nope. Nope. Okay, well, we're going back. I thought the big red line was blood. I assume the rust is blood. Everything red is blood. But we got the key card. This is a big bloody red wall. Everything red equals blood, right? Something is squeaking behind me. Hey, the power lock.
Access expanded.
I feel like we're just kind of walking into a trap situation. We're just releasing something that wants out. Doing exactly what something wants. Though so far, a very strangely built ship. Just very long tunnels and corridors. A dark, ominous red light. Oh, a person. He's no longer there. What the fuck? I feel like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It reminds me a lot of like Fear or something, where it's just like everything is just ghostial, you know, it's already in your head. I'm sure there's a number of games that kind of do that same concept. The moment you stepped on the ship, it was already over. This one's bleeped. I didn't just imagine that. Did I? Something messed up is happening. I didn't even see what happened there. Turn to the entrance and evacuate the station. Okay.
Security alert. An unidentified threat has been detected. The
Is
station is now in lockdown.
Coming through the... I'm assuming the station is so in lockdown that I am not going to be able to get out. That loud thump behind me was probably just the door. Nothing scary would happen to me on this ship, right? Man, I feel like the flashlight would do more at sometimes. Was that me? I wish I could look at my own hands. Yeah, I have white gloves, white suit. Do we all just have the same suit? Time loop. I'm assuming I can make it back. So I'm just gonna run back. It's so weird. This feels like a moment where, you know, you'd hear the big thing chase after you. You have to quickly zigzag down the hall. Well, they did say there was a lockdown. New mission. Proceed deeper into the station and secure an exit. Okay. Wait, did that guy wear his mask? There might be toxic stuff in the air. Okay, I think I see that thing that guy saw before. I don't know if I would follow. I'm not gonna lie. I think that might be one of the weird moments where you just kind of sit and wait. I'm sure it's friendly. It doesn't come off to me as an aggressive creature. Yet. We just have to keep going deeper. Which there's not much deeper we can go. We went through here, went through there. Yeah. Manual door.
Manual door opening system is active.
Open sesame. Ahem. Not a fan of... should I? Oh. Okay, that was on me. I should have walked forward a bit. I swear, is this supposed to be blood? Like oxidized blood? Because it doesn't feel like it's rust anymore. It's too everywhere.
The system's been failing the last few days. Brief power dips, jittering time code, ripple on the cameras. It coincides with the flares. After each telemetry spike, we get false alarms and automatic node reboots.
Okay, I thought that was going to go longer. Yeah, psychic stuff, right? I mean, I guess it definitely feels that way so far. But it's affecting the technology. But it's also created a big meat monster. A friendly meat monster. I guess we're gonna go down here. The other way looked blocked. We have a big red button. Does that open? I'm assuming it opens the door. Oh, hello. He's just leading the way. Again, we have seen no signs of aggression so far. It's all just a misunderstanding. Oh, I thought the entire room had changed. This feels like another misunderstanding. Oh! Add to wish list now. Back to main menu. I will say the game is tense with atmosphere. Maybe it's just the Unreal Engine kind of pulling its weight with the lens flare and the lighting. Obviously, space has kind of that. It makes sense to have that natural quietness, just lurking dark hallways. I'll be interested to see how the game expands upon it from the demo. Will this eventually just turn into a walking simulator of you, going down hallways constantly with just the occasional room giving you some voice lines of a voice module of some sort? Maybe a few journal entries here and there. It'll be interesting. It could be very interesting as just a walking horror simulator kind of situation. But as of right now, I mean, it's got my interest. It could go either way in terms of the full release, but it was very fun. It was very tense. I'll give it that. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. If you've enjoyed this game for yourself and maybe you want to play it for yourself, there'll be a link down in the description where you can try this for yourself. Of course, I will also put down the link where you can wishlist it on Steam, in case you just want to wishlist it. If you want to support the channel further, though, however, you can always like the video if you enjoyed, share it around, friends and family, things like that, people who might enjoy a nice spooky space horror game. And of course, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. It greatly helps the channel. I can't thank you guys enough for it, and hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.